What is up, everybody? This is Arthur from Wheels and Wilds. I was scouring the maps as I often do, and I saw there's this secret lake on top of some of these trails that I've been hitting, and I thought it would be awesome to go up there and see if we can't make it to this secret lake. It's unlabeled, there's no name, it doesn't even look like there's really a trail that goes to it, just near it. So that's the plan. I've recently got into fishing, so I'm hoping to catch a fish when I get there, if we get there. I'll check in with you guys when I get a little closer. So the trail system up here has a ton of branches, so one wrong decision can really just redirect your entire adventure. I went off the trail. I couldn't see it very well. Shit. It looks like there's normally a river or a stream that flows through this part of the ride. I'm curious to know if I come back in later seasons if the water will be present again, because the water was all gone this time, but just judging by the way the terrain looks, I'm sure there's a body of water that flows through here. It's 90 degrees and I'm sweating like something really sweaty. So I'm taking a tiny break, gonna get some water. I just looked at the map. Looks like we're actually on the wrong trail, so I have to go back and around. There are several trails, and only one of them leads to this like secret lake. It's an unlabeled lake, and that's where I'm hoping to go. But I gotta turn around because I took the wrong trail. I think the game plan is to turn around and go back to the beginning and find that original trail to get myself on the correct path. I didn't bring enough water. So that's what I did. I went back to the main trail and kept my eyes out for any trails that looked to branch elsewhere. I didn't find anything. According to my maps, I was still on the correct trail, so I kept on going, ending up in a field. And while I double-checked that I was on the correct trail, it always feels wrong when I end up in an area clearly used for agriculture. So I scoured the field's perimeter looking for a trail, and I didn't find anything at all. When at the corner of my eye, I finally saw what looked to be a little ATV trail. The unfortunate thing is that sometimes you just can't get somewhere. I even tried bushwhacking through the forest to get there, blazing my own trail. And either there never was a trail or the trail is just too overgrown that it's just not present anymore, because I wasn't able to find any semblance of anything like that at all. And ultimately I wasn't able to find the secret lake. I did, however, find a big ass log. While I wasn't able to find the secret lake, I was really happy that I got a chance to test my dual sport skills. So the next phase of my plan was to go and catch some fish and cook them for the video. But after doing some research, I wasn't sure if I wanted to actually cook anything that I caught. We are headed to a river nearby my house. It's called the Little Blue River. And my plan was to do a whole catch and cook thing. I still think it would be really cool, but I've been reading about sewage polluting the river and things like that, heavy metals in the fish. So I don't know for sure whether or not I could eat the fish. So if I catch something, I don't think that I will eat it until I find out for sure that it's not gonna, give me some weird fish cancer. But yeah, we're gonna still try to catch a fish. I went and grabbed some stuff to cook, so I will have a turkey cheese melt, regardless of whether or not I catch a fish. So that's the game plan. So I'm gonna go do that now, and I'll see you guys in just a minute or two. Tiny Ridge, big bike. Yeah, here we are. This is where I was the other day. There's a massive fish in this water somewhere. This snake doesn't like my... All in all, I cast it out a few times and really didn't have any luck, and then my line got all tangled up, so I just cut it all out and went and got it re-spooled, but ultimately didn't get any fish at all. Well, the fish win this round. My line got all weird. I think the guy who spooled it didn't do a very good job, so I just I cut all the line out because I didn't want to bother with it, and I'm just going to go get it re-spooled later today. So that sucks, but yeah, I mean, it just sucks, but it's okay. We're gonna make some food, turkey melt, so let's get started on that. The other day when I made a TikTok about my last camping adventure, the TikTok will come up with like auto suggestions on what the people should search after they watch a video or a TikTok, and it said like hobo camping, which I guess is not too far off from my style of cooking and such. So, what are you gonna do? Pretty funny. Some butter in the pan. Let's turn this up just a hair. So I should cook the turkey first, and then go in there with the bread and the cheese. So I'm just gonna tear this up because it's just me cooking for me, so I don't really care. So sorry about the presentation, everybody, but I'm hungry. So I saw a fat alligator gar. I think it was an alligator gar, not a fat bass in this water. The water looks so gross. It's kind of crazy, these monster fish are just living in there. And I also saw a snake. If I get a good video of the snake, I'll put a clip on there. And you guys can tell me what the snake is. I'm getting camera malfunction, so that sucks.
this is hot. We'll put this on there too. Matter of fact, let's put more cheese on there. Layer it on there. The bottom cheese is starting to melt. So then that's a thick piece of cheese. I don't imagine that'll melt, but it's fine. Alright, now it's time to flip the sandwich. This is, well, it's hot. The most precarious part of the thing. Decent crust on there. Let's go. Not bad. We want a little bit of butter in the pan. Let's do that real quick. And then throw this bad boy back on. And let that cheese melt and we'll be in business. Finally got that going again.
Almost ready for the big reveal.
I think that's sufficient time. Let's check the bottom of this bad boy. That pan is hot. Yep, nice. Okay. Alright, turn that off. Let that cool down. Okay, everybody. Let's see how we did. Looks pretty decent. You guys cut sandwiches corner to corner or just in half? Honestly, I never cut sandwiches, so I don't really know. Let's break it in half for that cheese pull. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's go. Taste test. Yep. It's pretty good for Missouri River cooking. Hell yeah. Another dub. Well, that's going to do it for today's episode. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tagging along. Sorry I couldn't catch a fish. Honestly, if I did catch a fish, I'm a little scared to cook it, kill it. Anyways, so I probably wasn't gonna catch and cook. Let me know what you guys think about cooking and what you guys would like to see. I'm sure you guys can think of some fun ideas to cook out in the woods, something like that. Like pad thai, I don't know, whatever. I like rice dishes, noodle dishes, Mexican food. I like a lot of food. Pizza, we've done pizza before. Maybe do it again. I don't know. Yeah. Let me know what you guys want to see. What'd you think of today's episode, today's cooking? What'd you think of some of the jumps I hit? That was crazy. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video if you haven't. If you don't like the video, let me know why. What could I do better? Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.